Senator Durbin.
Senator from Illinois is recognized.
Many speeches are made on the floor, many amendments are offered, many bills and many resolutions. Very few of them cause a ripple. A handful of people may follow them closely. A handful of people may care. The DREAM Act is a different thing. The DREAM Act is a bill which I thought about and introduced years ago, and has finally reached this moment of truth where it comes to the floor of the United States Senate. The reason why this bill will be noticed is that literally thousands of young people across America know that their fate and future will be determined by this vote. Yesterday I had a press conference with 3 of these young people. The congressman from the state of Colorado sent out a press release arguing that these 3 young people should be arrested in the United States Capitol. Of course, he didn't take the time to determine that they are all here now with the understanding, disclosure, and approval of our legal process. But his press release is an indication of how badly this debate is going in America. To turn on these children and treat them as criminals is an indication of the level of emotion and, in some cases, bigotry and hatred that is involved in this debate. I want to tell you, Mr. President, America is better than that. America is a better nation than what we hear from the likes of that congressman. What crime did these children commit? They committed the crime of obeying their parents, following their parents to this country. Do you think there was a vote in the household about their future? I don't think so. Mom and Dad said, "We're leaving." The kids packed their suitcases and followed. That's their crime. That's the only crime that you can point to. And what did they do after they got here? To qualify under the DREAM Act, they had to make certain that they didn't commit a crime while they were living in America, good moral character, and beat the odds graduating from high school. That's the only way they can qualify for this. And then what do we say? Not enough. If you want to be legal in America, you have to do one of 2 things. Volunteer to serve in our military, to risk your life for America. Then we'll give you a chance to be citizens. That's not good enough for some. Some argue, no, we don't want them in our military. We don't need them. Well, the people involved in our military know better. They know that these are the kind of bright, promising young people who can serve our country with distinction. And they tell us that. And what else could they do? Pursue their education to show that they're serious about making something of their lives. That's the only way that they can have a chance. That's what the DREAM Act is all about. I could go through for an hour or more the stories of these young people that I've met. They are hopeful and heartbreaking at the same time. Hopeful stories because these are young people who have the same dreams that my children had, the same dreams that every American child has, to have a good life, a good family, do something important in your life. That's all they want. The young woman from India that I met in Chicago who wants to be a dentist. The young man from Mexico who is now pursuing his graduate degree in biomedical science who wants to go into research. The young girl from Texas who is a graduate of nursing school but can't find a job because she is a person without a country. The teachers, tomorrow's teachers and engineers and scientists, all they're asking for is a chance. That is the hopeful side of it. The heartbreaking side of it is these are kids without a country. They have nowhere to turn. Tam Tran, who's in the gallery today and joined me yesterday, what an arduous journey she's been. Starting in Vietnam, going to Germany, coming to the United States. Her family can't return to Vietnam and face persecution. And Germany won't have her. She doesn't even speak German, and our government tells her, leave. She just graduated from UCLA. She wants to pursue a PhD and be a professor. Leave, we don't want you. Is that the message? If it is, it's the wrong message. Because time and again we are told that we need talent in America to be a successful, prosperous nation. We need to bring in talent from overseas and H-1B visas and H-2B visas. Well, let me just tell you, how can we at one side of the argument say that we need more talent and then turn these children away, turn these young people away? Give them a chance. Give them hope. Give them a chance to prove themselves to this country. This bill puts them through a long process. It won't be easy. Some of them won't make it. Most of them won't make it. But those who do will make this a better nation. And Mr. President,